first guest tonight is an Academy Award-winning actor who's appeared in numerous films, including Reversal of Fortune and Die Hard with a Vengeance. Beginning December 8th, you can see him in Dungeons and Dragons. Let's take a look.
Yes, I told you it could be done.
You have the power of the immortals. You can control dragons.
With the dragon army at my command, I can crush the Empress and control what is right. Right to you. Good. Use every ounce of your brain. Follow me. I say follow me.
And he's sinister. Please welcome Jeremy Irons. Thanks for being here.
It's a pleasure to be here.
It's funny because you just walked out of the curtain and you're smiling and you're grinning.
Yeah.
And I just know you. I mean, you're a great actor. You play so many things well, but you're so good at playing evil.
Yeah.
That I think of you as this evil, evil man. You know?
Yeah. You've been talking to my wife?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. No, but I just, do you sense this? Like you've got that great sort of sinister. You're doing it now, actually. You're frightening me. Where do you think you picked up that ability? What is it that makes you able to do that, do you think?
It's just, I think, it allows you to be sort of normal in life and just play out all that, that fun on the screen. I mean, I modeled a bit of that on you. Did you see the guy's hair?
Which guy? That
I played in that movie.
Yeah. You modeled it on this?
We were trying to go for that.
Do you think this hair makes me seem evil to you?
I think it's part of it. I think it's... I mean,
part of my sinister nature is this thing on top? Yeah.
We tried it, and she said the color doesn't look real. I couldn't wear it. And also she said it didn't look real because of its size. I said, but look at Conan. I mean, he plays late night. He's very frightening. He's very evil.
So you get a sinister. Oh, that's interesting. So maybe I could play some kind of, evil character. I could put,
Well, you do, don't you? I mean, at base.
I don't think so, but I've always wanted to. I mean, it surprises me that you're getting evil from this show.
Well, the beginning of the show...
Did I make a deal with the devil to get this? Yes, I did, clearly. But no.
The beginning of the show when you came on tonight, I mean, all this business and the hands.
That is evil to you?
Oh, yeah.
You're right. I want to start. I want to get a career going. Stop looking at my hair that way. It's gonna be fine. Now, someone told me that I didn't know that people still. Yes, feel it. You can touch it if you want. There you go. Yeah. Someone told me that, I don't know if this is true, it's such a cliche that Americans would have of the English that they fox hunt. It's something that I didn't think people actually did anymore.
But you fox hunt in America, don't you? Some people do.
Yes, it's a big sport. No, it's about to knock the WWF off its... No, I don't know of anybody. I've never known of anybody. I'm sure somewhere in America people fox hunt, but don't start... One person started... He's here with his fox tonight. But you started doing it recently.
No, I've done it. I used to do it a long time ago, and then I started again. I live in Ireland, and we hunt foxes. But it's not quite what you imagine, I don't think. It's not the redcoats, and we meet in the...
Are you on motorcycles? I mean, we've done away with the horses now.
We try to turn out nicely, but we start the day... I mean, it's always difficult, because we hunt on a Sunday. And Saturday night in Ireland is always a busy night, and so Sunday morning you're feeling lousy anyway. You have to catch the horse.
That's such a nice way of saying we drink all night. It's rather a busy night. I can say that because...
So Sunday morning you have to get up and you have to catch the horse, which takes a while, and then you give it a...
Catch the horse, who was also at the pub rather late.
Then you have to groom it and you dry it because it's been raining, and so the horse is wet and covered in mud. You have to clean it.
Right.
And then you give it a little bit of hay, and then you go down back to the house, have a little bit of breakfast just to sort of stiffen the nerve,
Right.
And and then you change into your gear, which is not the red gear. We don't wear red gear in Ireland. We wear the sort of black, you know. And you're looking nice, you're looking well, you've got a stock and all of this. And then you go up and you have to try and get the horse into the horse box.
The horse box?
Yeah, you trail the horse in a horse box. You pull it to where you're going to hunt from. Because you,
oh, okay.
You know.
All right.
Now, that takes a while because they don't often like it very much because the Irish roads are very rough, and so being inside a horse box for a horse in Ireland is not a pleasant experience.
Right.
It'll look very rocky. But eventually you get the horse in, by which time you're covered. I have a brown and white horse, so I'm covered in hair, white hair. I look a mess, and I've got mud all over me. And
you're still dangerously hungover, too.
Dangerously hungover. Eventually you get the... Well, anyway, you get the horse there, and then you have a drink for about an hour. We meet about...
How do you have a drink for an hour? That's something I want to know.
A few, because it's usually a cold, wet morning, and you need to stiffen the nerve.
That's a big glass you're talking about, yeah.
And about 1 o'clock, we set off. I started hunting with the West Carberry hunt 2 years ago, and we have 11 hounds. And a master who doesn't ride, he walks with the hounds. And
the hounds are theoretically the ones that are supposed to catch the fox. Right, okay.
But what tends to happen with us is when they get the scent of a fox, they run, and the master who's on foot, and we're hunting in bog and bramble and briar and with big stone walls. And so when the dogs smell a fox, they run, and the master loses them. We then, on horseback, have to try to find the hounds, who don't stay together as a pack because they're not that sort of pack. They just go off, really. It's like
this sounds like the worst sport of all time. I mean, we release dogs who immediately run in every which direction, get buses, taxis, and leave the area.
But it gives you an excuse as a rider to ride in all directions.
Cool, right.
I've been hunting with them for a couple of years, and I said to the master, when was the last time you caught a fox? He said, how do you mean catch a fox? I said, well, you know, the last time the hounds caught a fox and killed it. He said, I don't want a dead fox. He said, I want a live fox that's strong and will run.
Right.
I said, yeah, but fox hunting, you know, when is the last time you... He said, well, I've been master here for 45 years. He's an old man. He's about 79. We're always worried about him, actually. But he said, we've never caught a fox in living memory.
The foxes aren't too worried.
No, but we
the foxes are just over the hill laughing their asses off. Comes Jeremy Irons.
So we do that until around 4 o'clock, and then we go back to the pub, and we warm up again.
Yeah, I knew this story would end with the pub.
Yeah.
Well, as you meant, Dungeons & Dragons opens December 8th. Yeah. And that can be seen everywhere. And it was just so great to have you come on the show.
It's good to be here.
Thank you very much for being here. Good to have you. Jeremy Irons, everybody. Billy Connolly. Coming up, we'll take a break. We'll be right back.